Yeah, firstly, I'm going to ask the audience, do you know what is Nano Banana? What I'm meaning about that? Hey, Scorpio. Yeah, so the question for everyone, do you know what is Nano Banana mean? Type in the blocks. No, not yet, right? Okay, good. Let me show you, okay? So let's search for Nano Banana. So this is the new AI model from image from Google. This is the code name of the model is Nano Banana, but the official name is Gemini 2.5 Flash image. So if you search from this one, there's a lot of people that are talking about this, how to use and so on, create amazing image, and there's a lot of like everything is like crazy about this one because this model can do very powerful in image editing and can be using for a lot of things. So you can search for like for example, this is a blog from Google, so they will show you like how you can for example like create an image mixing, or you can change the interior, or you can change the clothes and so on. So you can pick some picture. For example, this one is, yeah, you can asking one person to wearing different background and scores and so on, and you can blend different image together. For example, like so we have an image of a woman and a dog, and how can you blend those two together, like this? And it's realistic, and it can be used in a lot of use case. And you can also do it in the interior case. So you take a picture of the like your home, and then you turn that into something more beautiful, like bookshelf. So it can be like multi-tone image editing and add more and so on. So this model is super powerful, and it can be used in a lot of like e-commerce use case. And here, for example, like you can mix two images together to make a boot that with flower, like this. So that is just a blog post from Google. I'm going to drop this one into Discord so that everyone. Yeah. Hey, Hank. Yes, Jim. So this is very strong. I have to say so. That is like kind of wow moment seeing like I think GPT image were there, but I think this is like totally different level. Okay, and let me show you how can you access to this one. You go into aistudio.google.com. So this one is an AI studio. So it's kind of like wow. Wait, why? Yeah, okay, it's here. So it is the kind of play around so that it'll allow you to test with different model from Google. So actually right now they have put it default here. So you can just type in, for example, this one, and you should click run. And it can run in the model. It's called Nano Banana, or code name is 2.5 Flash image. And then you can have an image on this one. It's a little slow. Okay. And can you put a cat on him? And you can run. Yeah, you can see. So the beautiful about this model is that it retaining the original image is very strong, and then it adding more use case, the cat into here. So people actually coming up very powerful use case together with it. And this can be coming from like clothes chains or mixing different image together. Or one of the most powerful is this image is actually, I think it's training on the Google Map database as well. So it's going to showing some kinds of like the word model. So let me show you the other screen so that you can have a look on this part. So let me come back to Discord, and I'm going to change the screen. Oops, no. I'm changing the screen. I'm moving to this one. I'm adding these windows. And on YouTube, I'm also doing the stop. I will share this one. Okay. So this one is my X account, and it is actually showing this one. So this is also a result of Nano Banana. So there's a guy, his name is Travis. So he makes this one. So he's sending the models 13 image, and then it producing this kind of image. So that's crazy, right? So it's kind of like mind blowing on the coherence and so on. So the fashion industry just screw up or I don't know, maybe they just find a new way, then brand can experimenting with different things and so on and so on. And you even like yourself, right? If you would like to wearing some clothes from Zara, for example, instead of you just take a picture of yourself, you put the clothes on and see how this goes. So later, right after this one, I'm going to show you how can you do it in Agentic Flow. Because we already finished the integration with Google on this model, but this is just super powerful. Okay, so this is only one of the image parts. Let me search for Nano Banana. Yeah, so this guy is just doing like background replacement. That's easy stuff. Yeah, this one is impressive. There's a guy. So he is actually creating manga. So for this one, like you have a panel you just have a picture, and you don't even have the character, but you just put some marker in here, and then you put like the girl solo 20 years old, blah blah and blah blah, with like white fox ear. So this is ear with fox here, and then voila, you have the entire picture that render. So the manga manga industry is just screw up because of this. So anyone can do manga. So this guy is amazing. So people are coming up, and this one is more impressive because so from the small image on the top right hand side here, and you have a post here, and then you create a full photo book of this one. Yeah, and how crazy is that, right? Normally you will have you hiring a model, and then you literally book a studio, and then when the model come and studio come, you have a photographer, and then you just take a photo shoot for the whole day, and then you have to pay like $1,000 for a photo shoot. But in here you just take 10 seconds, I don't know. So that's how crazy is it. And I think if you haven't tried one, you definitely should check it out. So for this one, this is a Levacio, very famous. So he put all of this image, and then put a woman to wear that. And with different angle as well. So this is like a side, this is fun. Crazy, right? And this is like an illustration. So from one single character is me, we have like a spy character. So we can have a girl who jumping and so on and so on. Yeah. So like YouTube, thumbnail editor, like just changing the guy, cook a meal. So you have the ingredient, and then you predicting what can be cooked with image. And even some guy that creates some isometric. So this is a stadium of like Liverpool, I think. And then it creates isometric, so it's very good in gaming. And changing perspective, doing some of like typography, and putting the object out. And yeah, this one is manga, we already talked about. Yeah. But anyway, so that is how people is doing crazy thing from manga, or this guy is also a video, yeah, and so on and so on. But basically, the people is doing crazy thing about this. But what I see is missing is they are doing it for fun. Mostly for fun. But what if we bring that into business case? So we are thinking about like what use case that will be business valuable, so that we can pack that as a solution and we can sell that to our client. Because I think most of you will maybe producing your AI for yourself, or maybe selling as a service to your client. Then I'm also thinking about that, and I think Agentic Flow is where sitting right behind this one. And you can the reason that you can use this Gemini image in your workflow and agent is going to be super powerful, because you can pack that as a service, and you can like enable that just one click for your customer, and then it's going to be much more convenient. So yeah, I will go back into this one. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy application, and this is I think this is kind of like a moment that it can create like $10,000 or $100,000. I mean, some guy is going to come up with a like creative idea on this one, and then this coming viral, and maybe make like $100,000 with that. It's just about the use case. So yeah, you can create a video, of course, because when you create an image already, it can be used at the first frame of the video, and you can animate that. So the first frame and second frame. So it means if you're looking at to this one, actually this video, this is an anime. So this is full anime is creating with Nano Banana. So and Sedan is another text image video. So this guy, he making this anime based on like he creating the first frame of one frame and then the final frame, and he animated the first frame to the final, and when it's reaching to the final, he creating another maybe next frame image, and he animated that. So that is how you can create animate. So it usually costing a team of like, I don't know, 20 people like working for a year for a shot like this. Yet right now it can be one guy with an AI, and it can create this level of AI. And I think that is very crazy to live in the AI world like that. Okay, that is crazy.